So I saw Queen fan service, Bohemian Rhapsody. 10 out of 10. Perfect. What a fantastic movie. Perfectly balanced in all areas. It didn't probe deep enough into Freddie's life, said the critics. How ridiculous. To probe any further would mean taking down his pants and looking up his arse.
The producers of this movie nailed it.
Bohemian Rhapsody is this year's The Greatest Showman. And by that, I mean they both got meh reviews, and general audiences rabidly loved them and couldn't stop saying, the critics just didn't get it. As if Rotten Tomatoes is any indicator of quality. And like The Greatest Showman, this movie is also a colossal piece of shit with the most generic script ever. This is a movie for Queen fans who don't care about the quality of the film and who'll like it just because it's about Queen. I don't want to be unfair or anything, though, so let's discuss the positives. Hold on, I'll get my notes. All the acting was decent. Littlefinger plays their manager, and he's all like,
Chaos is a ladder, Freddy.
Everyone's losing their minds over Rami Malek's performance. And yeah, he does a bang-up job. He's pretty decent. So right as the movie started, a video came up with Rami Malek. And it's the same kind of video I got before X-Men Apocalypse, oddly enough. It was one of those awkward videos where an actor says,
Hey guys, thanks for coming to the movie. A lot of work goes into these things. It requires writers, editors, actors.
And just a piece of advice, whenever a film starts with one of these weird sympathy videos, run for the hills, cause you're in for a complete dumpster fire. This movie has the most generic script I've ever seen. I said the same thing about Venom, and it's just as true here. I literally made a prediction on the way to the theater that the movie would start with the performance at Live Aid, then jump back to before the band was formed, and show how Freddie Mercury was down on his luck at his job. And I'm not joking, it literally does exactly that. It opens with the performance, then it cuts back to him working at an airport or some crap, and his coworkers all like, you missed a bag. Didn't include the full line because there's a racial slur, and we don't do that shit on this channel. And he says, I'm not Pakistani. And I'm like, what the fuck is this dialogue? Then it cuts to his house, and guess what? His father is strict and doesn't approve of him. I bet you never saw that coming. There's also a scene where their van breaks down on the side of the road. When I say it's generic, I mean it's really generic. Also, you know what happens to bridge the second and third act? Mild spoilers, skip to this timestamp if you've never seen a movie before. 3, 2, 1. Well, the characters get into a contrived argument and temporarily break up the band, of course. What did you think was going to happen? And under the right viewing lens, this movie can be pretty fucking funny at times. One might say it was a heaping pile of schlock. The level of fan service in this movie is just pandering and laughable. There's one scene where Freddy reaches above his bed to slowly hit a few piano notes, as if he's writing just a song on the spot. And he's all like, and his girlfriend's all like,
Hey, that sounds great.
and he's all like, it has potential. And it's just so stupid people can be like, I know those chords, that's Bohemian Rhapsody, that's the famous song! It's like holding up a piece of cheese in front of your dog. Of course they're gonna react. There's also a scene where they all start arguing in the studio, cause, look, conflict! And one of them just picks up a bass and starts doing... Then they all stop fighting and he goes, hey, that's actually a pretty good bass line! It's so fucking dumb. This movie is just one big jerk-off session to classic rock. Also, the comedy in this film is just abysmal. It has a lot of running jokes like Freddy running late that just completely fall flat. There's this one scene where their label head's all like, no one cares about your bohemian bullshit! There's literally an actual line just like that. he's all like, "The song goes on forever. It's 6 bloody minutes." And Rami Malek's all like, "I pity your wife if 6 bloody minutes is forever." I just heard this one dumbass in the theater go, "Ha ha ha." I feel like I could literally just spend 10 minutes on every scene breaking down how much stupidity there is. It's like a 5-layer burrito of stupid. One might say it's nuanced. The pacing of this movie is like someone just put a bunch of Queen music videos and interviews in a YouTube playlist, then reenacted them, then stitched those videos together into a movie. It's like watching a Queen cover band for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it feels like it's 2 hours and 15 minutes. There's no sense of narrative progression at all. The structure of this movie is literally just Freddie Mercury's being an asshole. Somebody picks up an instrument and plays an iconic part of the song. They perform the song in full over a montage of gayness. Rinse and repeat for 2 hours, then have a bloated 15-minute scene of the Live Aid performance. Done and done. Yep, that's it. That's a wrap, motherfuckers. The irony that people have mentioned before is that there's stupid scenes where the characters say, "We must break the formulas." But the movie is the most formulated thing ever. Also, Freddie Mercury is just a complete asshole in this movie. I'm not the person who usually has the complaint like, "Oh, the main character's mean," because it's just dumb normally. But why should I care about this guy when he's just a dick to everyone in every single scene he's in? His entire character in this movie is just, he's an asshole. He's gay. Also, every scene where Freddy is getting his gay on, he'll just like grab some random dude's ass. It's like, what? He's basically just sexually harassing everyone left and right. Also, this movie tries to cram in some really forced emotion by having the band say, "We're not just a band. We're like a family." I can't make this shit up. Also, this isn't even a joke, but in the commercials that played before the movie, there was literally an ad for HIV medicine.
Ask your doctor about your risk of getting HIV and if Truvada for PrEP may be right for you. I wanted to do more. That's why I'm on that pill. Truvada for PrEP.
And yeah, it was really awkward. So anyway, make sure to leave a like on the video. I'm sure a few rabid fans will come across this and dislike it. So yeah, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment if you saw the movie, or just comment whatever. Subscribe if you haven't, and also share the video. Thanks for watching, people!